this is high-end makeup that is worth versus not worth at all your money. Okay, so first we've got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and a lot of people have like mixed opinions on this, so I'm just gonna give you mine. This definitely is like a really good foundation, okay? Also, if my eyes start watering, don't mind me, I'm sick. Even though it's really, really nice, I kind of feel like it's not really worth the money. I just kind of feel like we're at this point in time where like there's so many good drugstore brands that are actually affordable and they make affordable foundations that I actually enjoy a lot more than high-end foundations, surprisingly. I've tried a lot of high-end foundations and I just feel like none of them really like they all kind of do the same thing. Next, we've got the Rare Beauty blush. So this was like a really good blush maybe like a year ago. Every single brand in the whole wide world has copied this blush, but one thing that I actually do like about the Rare Beauty blushes is I actually like their shade range. I feel like their shade range is like a little more natural than a lot of other liquid blushes, whereas like something like Elf or Juvia's Place, like it's going to be like a little more like cartoony blushes, like kind of what I have on right now. If you're looking for something that's a little more naturally flushed, then Rare Beauty blush actually has really good shades for that. Warning though, the blush does wear off throughout the day a little bit, like it becomes kind of less and less pigmented. Next we got the NARS Turkish Delight lipstick. This has been going viral. I've been seeing this all over my For You page. This is a really pretty lip gloss. I actually don't know how much it costs. I do like this and it's for sure worth the hype. I think it's one of the prettiest lip glosses that I've ever tried on in my life. I think it is. Huda Beauty Easy Blur. I don't like this. I know I'm a diehard Huda fan. I don't really like it. I use this with the blur primer and I just like, it always separates on my face, and I don't know if it's like my moisturizer or my skincare or what. I haven't had that problem when I use CeraVe moisturizer with any of my other foundations. It just always separates, especially around my pores and nose area. I just feel like there's better foundations out there and I just feel like it's not like my favorite and it's not really worth the hype. This is my favorite fucking high-end product right now. This is my favorite high-end product right now, and it's also the most expensive, but it's so worth it. This is the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. So it is a primer with fucking glitter in it. This, I expected it to just be like a regular glittery primer, like maybe like a little illumination. Oh my god, this blurs everything. Like this is what Huda Beauty Blur promises to do, but this does it better because it gives you sparkles at the same time. Born This Way concealer. I actually really like the Born This Way concealer. I feel like it is definitely airbrushing. I don't really have any complaints about this, and I think it's fully worth your money. For sure, it's definitely one of the high-end concealers that's fully worth your money. It's just like a bougie concealer, just makes you look like a filter. I just like it. I like it a lot. The Hourglass. So this is one of the most controversial makeup items in the whole wide world for some reason. Everyone loves it or everyone hates it. I actually really like the formula, and I like their shade range, but it creases so badly when you put it on your eyes. If I'm gonna use this, I put it like where my T-zone is, and then I really lightly blend it up to my eyes, and then I manage to not get it to crease. It's not really meant to do like the big triangles and the brightening and, you know, like the whole full face beat thing that I do. Urban Decay All Nighter Dewy Watermelon Scented. When I sprayed it, I loved it. Oh my god, it was one of my favorite setting sprays. It made everything last all night, made me glow, it made my face smell nice because it's watermelon scented. And then it broke. The sprayer broke on this. So now when I spray it, it sprays in the other direction. Like for some reason, the middle of the sprayer, like where I'm pointing it, it just goes around my whole face. And I think that it must be a design flaw. My friend bought the exact same one, and the exact same thing happened to her too. Please fix your spray bottle so I can enjoy you again, because this was my favorite setting spray. This is the All Hours Hyper Finish YSL setting powder. So the thing about this, I've said this before, it's for sure worth your money if you're in the market for a setting powder, because this package is pretty much indestructible. I love this setting powder because this withstood about 13 drops, but it didn't withstand a 3-story drop off of my balcony, unfortunately. So as long as you're not an idiot like me, then this should withstand pretty much anything. It's a white cast free, so it's translucent and it's good for all skin tones. This is worth your money. This is the One Size Bronzing Trio. What I really like about this bronzer is, number one, the pan is huge, so you get a lot for your money. Number two, it's not that expensive for a high-end makeup. Like for a high-end bronzing trio, it's not really that expensive. Because number three, the shade range is pretty big. For a bronzing trio, I think there's like literally 8 or 9 different types of trios that you can buy. It gives you a warm bronzer, a cool bronzer, and a contour color, so you got everything in one. It also is a really good blendable formula and it lasts all day. If y'all try any of these out, particularly this, let me know.